I'm 9 years old, and my favorite superhero character is the Silver Surfer. And not just because silver is my second favorite color. I save up my allowance, 25 cents every week, and once a month, I bike to the Paretz Dépanneur on Ozias-le-Duc, and I go to the spinner rack, and I buy the nicest copy of that month's issue that I can find, the one that's closest to mint condition. I bike home, run upstairs, I put it on my desk. I've got this cool rollerball swivel office chair. They were gonna throw it out on my dad's work, so my father, ever the cheapskate, bought it back for me. And I'm gonna go turn the desk lamp on because I wanna be able to enjoy the glorious John Buscema artwork under maximum visibility. Click, light doesn't go on. Bulb must be burned out, no worries, I'm a problem solver. My father's trained me well. Run downstairs, go to the storage room, grab a spare bulb, come back up, go to take the burned out bulb out. There's no bulb. Papa, qu'est-ce qui se passe avec ma lampe? Est-ce que je t'ai pas déjà demandé plusieurs fois de toujours éteindre la lumière quand tu sors de ta chambre? I guess I forgot one too many times. He just stole my bulb. I promise to always turn off the light every time I leave the room. Have my bulb back, please. Go downstairs, in my office, the desk, left side, bottom drawer. I'm in grade 7, starting high school. First time I have to take a school bus to go to school. I'm running late one morning. It's like, get up, get dressed, have breakfast, make lunch, pack the school bag, grab my K-Way. Now, this is a Swiss house, so my father's Swiss. We don't just like traipse in from outside with our outdoor shoes on. Nope, there's no traipsing. We always got to take off our shoes, leave them in the front hallway closet. I mean, it's an Indian house too, and there's no traipsing in India either, so. Get to the front hall, grab my shoes. They don't have any shoelaces. I'm freaking out, like the bus is gonna come any second now. I can't miss the bus. My father, sitting in the living room, reading the newspaper, doesn't get up, doesn't even lower the paper. I just hear his voice emanating from behind it. Haven't I asked you many, many times to untie your shoes when you come into the house so that when you put them back on, you don't just jam your foot in and squash the heel, thus wearing them out more rapidly than necessary? I promise I'll always untie my shoes every time I come in the house. Go downstairs to my office and desk, bottom drawer, left-hand side. This is my childhood. Now, I have a child, and I also have these amazing stainless steel drinking cups from India. India is the kingdom of stainless steel. And my mother brought a whole bunch of them when she first came to Canada in the 1960s. I love these things. I love using them, I love looking at them, and it's not just because silver is my second favorite color. They're shiny, they're functional, they're indestructible, they're environmentally friendly. I'm trying to minimize plastic in my home, but real glass is risky with little kids, so these are the drinking glasses we use for water. But they keep disappearing. Walk into the kitchen, go to the cupboard, get myself a glass. There's no freaking steel in here. Nothing in the sink, nothing in the drying rack. So I prowl through the house. Oh, there's two on the coffee table, sure. Oh, there's another one by the shelf on the side of the TV. There's one on top of the TV cabinet. Go check the kids' room. There's 3 glasses. He doesn't even have friends over in here. Look in the bathroom, there's one in there. Okay. Go into our bedroom. Yep. Like a full dozen stainless steel glasses, not a single one in the kitchen. Family, please. Not asking you to do your dishes. Not even asking you to put them in the sink. Just when you're done with them, could you please bring them back to the actual kitchen? Oh, here comes a kid, got a glass, goes to sit down, watch some TV in the living room, takes a sip. I see him put the glass down next to two of his other glasses from days past. I'm starting to get very vexed. And I'm cataloging them in my head, like, how long's that one gonna live there? At least a week, possibly forever. Then one day, I walk back into my house and, what is that awful smell? I look around and I find a glass with like curdled, semi-fermented, yogurty chunks of milk. Enough. If these glasses are going to keep disappearing from the kitchen, maybe they should disappear from the house altogether. So on that day, I stop complaining and I start observing. If I see a glass left somewhere it shouldn't be, I make a little note in my head. If it's still there, 24 hours later, I steal it. Yeah. And I gotta tell you, over the next 4 weeks, every single glass in the house disappears. No one's changed their behavior. No one's changed their ways. But like, I feel great, joyful even. I've liberated myself of this chronic feeling of vexation and frustration. I'm still picking up after people, but it's fun. Because I've got a scheme. After all the glasses disappears, what happens now? Nothing happens now. No one even notices. For like a week, people are drinking glass out of coffee mugs, drinking water out of coffee mugs. And one day, I'm in the kitchen, we're all in the kitchen, just hanging out. Someone goes to the cupboard, get a glass, and it is bare. Like, obviously there's no stainless steel cups there, but there's not even any clean coffee mugs. And the person's like, what is going on here? Weren't there, where did all the drinking cups go? And the silence hangs heavy in the air. And perhaps my Cheshire cat grin is so massively shit-eating that it actually makes a sound. Because they turn and look at me, and I say, huh. Maybe this house is cursed by a drinking glass-loving genie or gremlin. Yeah. And every time a glass goes unattended, he steals it and spirits it away to his secret pocket dimension of neglected drinking glasses. Or maybe, haven't I asked you many, many times to please bring the drinking glasses back to the kitchen when you're done? I'm feeling terrific about this moment, by the way. Perfect planning plus weeks of work equals smug satisfaction. I think this is the funniest moment of the year. I am entirely alone in thinking this. Because all I'm getting from them is, Ha ha ha, very funny. We still use those drinking glasses. I love them, and I hope to one day pass them down to my son. But sometimes we pass down more than belongings to our children. Sometimes we pass down bizarrely passive-aggressive parenting solutions. Will this one get passed down as well? Only time will tell. Thank you very much.